to Fusion 34. Sorry that it was a bit late. I did not wake up in time to open check-ins, so that was my bad. But yeah. So since we have 4 people today, so it's gonna be a round robin format. Yeah. Alright, so first up we have Remax Reg and Lucas Dracon. And yeah. Wait. Oops. Hold on, I think I need to... Okay, there we go. But yeah, they're getting started now. Yeah, Lucas with a nice S spin or Z spin right there. Rem is like very close to the bottom, just kind of stacking up that 09, while Lucas is a bit more down stacking that they can do, but continuing to just get pushed up. Ooh, but Lucas building a nice spin there, and Rem is DCing question mark? Possibly? Not quite sure. Alright, well, looks like there's a bit of a disconnecting going on. Okay, the players are back. I suppose we can just start from where we left off. Okay, and looks like we are back into the game. So we have TKI from both sides. I'm going for the castle top variant, which does open up well. Looks like, yeah. Yeah, now, ooh, Lucas with a nice L spin right there, and both players going for T-spins at the same time, but Rem opting for TSS into a down stack there. And looks like we have disconnected again, question mark? Okay, I guess we are... Wait, oops. Guess we are starting again. Alright, yeah, Rem is pushed up quite a bit, but has a down stack right here. Ooh, but not, okay. And now Lucas has a bunch of cheese on their board, and gonna need to get down really quickly. They want to live, and the eyepiece misdrop right there. Unfortunate. Rem with the funny spin there. I do love some funny spins myself. And yeah. Okay. Ooh, yeah, Rem is like kind of up high. Never mind, gonna get down, I guess? And ooh, the misdrop from Rem right there. Not gonna be too good, but they are pretty safe for now. Lucas has got some spins and a Tetris right there. Ooh, Rem once again disconnecting. Not sure what is up with that. Okay, yeah. Looks like Rem will be DQing because of all the like lag and disconnecting issues. Um, yeah, so we're gonna move on to our next match then. Yeah, we have Batches and Owo, Terrarin, Owo. Um, okay, looks like both players are in the room now, and we're gonna get started. Batches is, T Turn opting to set up a 4-wide but cancel out of it, question mark? Yeah, Batches is a nice prophecy T-spin right there. And yeah, it's even though you can't see stats, it's quite noticeable that Batches is going quite a bit faster, which definitely is part of their advantage. Okay, Batches setting up a quick PC. More PCs coming from Batches. PCs are nerfed a bit in Nuketris. I believe they send 5 instead of 10 lines of garbage. But, I mean, if you're doing it that quickly, you can still send quite a bit. Like Batches is unable to find another PC. He's gonna just go into normal stacking now. But yeah, because partially I guess because of the PC nerf, so Turin was able to fend that off without too much trouble. If it were like Tetrio and you got that many PCs in a row, I think you would have a little bit more of a tough time. Batches setting up some quick, oh, a nice T-spin right there. That 180 is really funky since it's not really possible in like games like Tetrio. Ooh, Batches is all the way up to the top though. Is he gonna be able to get down? And no. So Turin gets a point right there. Batches setting up a nice. Oh my god, the PC in the zone. That's crazy. Gonna go right into PCing some more, but dropping P's. Gonna not be able to PC out of that. Whoa, funny S-spin from Batches right there. And Z-spin, just setting up spin after spin, really using the power of all spin to his advantage. And getting another point right here. Okay, the Imcross from Batches. And that kills. Alright, we got STPC from Batches. Batches is a nice floating T-spins situation, and yeah, getting that off is is deadly. Okay, Batch is going for the 4 wide now as Turin goes for SDPC. Batch is pulling off the 4 wide quite quickly, sending a bunch of lines to Turin, but it is actually quite clean. And Turin manages to survive, just barely, not getting sent up quite enough to die. Ooh, but yeah, it's too much for Turin right there. Okay. Matches with the 4 wide once again. The garbage giving him 6 res actually, but I think. No, that would have been 7. Never mind, that's not 6 res. That's. I'm stupid. But anyway, yeah, we are at match point actually, so Batches is very close to taking the set right here. And Turin is kind of stuck at the top. Desperately needs to get down right now, but yeah, just didn't quite have the pieces to get, or the speed to get down in time. Yeah, GG's. That was 7-1. Alright, next up we're gonna have Lucas Dracon versus Turn OO. Maybe Lucas can actually have a full gameplay this time. Both players in the room getting ready to play. Yeah, looks like okay, Turin is getting pushed up quite a bit. It doesn't have a great place for that O piece and just dies right there. So we have our first point scored. Lucas with a PC right there. I'm gonna try to set up more, question mark? Okay, we got another PC. And Turn was just pushed up all the way. And even though Lucas didn't get that next PC, it was still enough to kill. Lucas going for PCs once again. Yeah. Okay. Alright, and yeah, Lucas is at the bottom still with a slight misdrop right there. But yeah, but Turin is all the way down at the bottom now. Gonna look to set up some spins now and get the attack. And Lucas has just a really awfully messy board. But Turin is not able to punish that, and Lucas gets clean. Alright. And yeah, so Lucas is trying to get down right there. Does have quite a bit of stacking over his well. Meanwhile, well, turn O is just so high up, and yeah, just not able to get down in time and losing yet another point. Okay, turn with a little combo right there, but doesn't really send all that much to Lucas. And yeah, now turn with a nice fractal right there on 6-3. Could send quite a bit. Unfortunately not able to get it off as one spike, and while trying to upstack for that next T-spin, just couldn't quite get to the next T in time before being topped out, unfortunately. Great turn with the PC right there, but Lucas has a nice fractal setup and just continuing the but misdrops, I think. It's okay though, still getting off a T-spin right there, and yeah. Lucas with a slight I misdrop and an S misdrop on top of that. Got a bit of a messy board right here, but gonna speed up a bit to try to get out of that. Ooh, interesting L spin right there. And Lucas taking yet another point. Turn setting up a 3-wide question mark? That's not really a 3. I'm not really sure what she was trying to set up. Yeah, and Lucas taking another quick point right here. It is match point. The players are... Yeah, the players, they're like almost done with the set unless Turin is able to mount a big comeback. Yeah, a turn once again getting pushed up quite a bit. Needs to get down soon, but Lucas is just setting up more T-spins right there. Trying to get the kill. And yeah, it takes it right there. Alright, so that was 7-0. And we will be, so since Rem forfeited earlier, so we only have 3 matches actually, and we'll be getting on to our final match right here. And we have Lucas and Batches. Alright, and going into the game now. Ooh, the eyepiece misdrop from Lucas right there. That's definitely not gonna... Yeah. Batches taking yet another point. Trying to make this a quick set. Batches is not playing around here, setting up a nice STSD into a PC. And Lucas still managing to survive even after all that, and Batches is just quickly, okay. Washing machine goes crazy. And Batches taking yet another point. Okay, Batches. Oh, okay. Lucas trying to get that eye spin in, but not really able to. And now just has a huge, yeah, stack that couldn't really get down from. And Batches, okay, getting the SDPC PC. Or I guess just getting the SDPC. And getting the DPC as well. And Lucas just getting pushed up so high. The eyepiece misdrop once again. That's one of, I guess, the disadvantages of Zone, is that you're getting pushed up and can ruin your finesse sometimes. And Lucas starting off with some early misdrops as he tries to burst. Batches is just oh, slight misdrop on the LST right there, but misdropping the Z-spin fix as well. Lucas getting a point right there. Just able to capitalize off of the misdrops. Lucas going for PCs while Batches is doing a 4-wide into a Tetris. Would be a multiplier if it was Tetrio. And just taking yet another quick point. Batches is like, I'm not playing around here. Gonna go for quick wins. I'm not sure how the combo table is in in Nuketris. But anyway, both players going for 4 wide. Yeah, and ultimately kind of cancels out from both sides, both players with the successful 4, but Lucas going, or both players going for another 4 wide. Really the gameplay of all time. Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, Lucas getting pushed up all the way there. And yeah, Betches taking that 7-1. Some pretty decisive wins right there. And yeah, so that is the tournament. Yeah, so after Rem's forfeit, we have Batches in first place, Lucas in second, and Turin in third place. Congrats, or thanks to all the players for playing. Congrats to Batches for winning yet another fusion, and thanks to everyone who watched as well. I am looking for someone to raid right now, so bear with me right here. Alright. We are going to raid Mr. Ties. Yeah. Cool guy. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I gotta do the shilling. Yeah, we have a Discord. If you are not in the Discord, you're watching the stream, please join the Discord. You can get stream pings, tournament, you can play in our tournaments, all that. Also a donation link. If you have some extra money and feel compelled to support us, you can donate there. Most of the money ends up going towards our weekly prizes. We give out a $5 credit kind of to each winner of our weeklies, but a little bit of it also goes into production stuff when we have larger events. Yeah, thanks for everything, everyone. Bye.